What is going down, peoples of the YouTube? This is Sim with Vengeance, the mayor of Jam City, and I'm bringing you guys my off-season video for MLB 13 Road to the Show. And this is 2015 off-season, and the Cubs are 65-97 this season. That is horrible. Last in the division. God, I can't even fathom how horrible that is. Like, I thought, the 2012 Cubs were bad, but this is just as bad. At least we didn't lose 100 games. Yeah, it doesn't take away the fact that we still sucked. So, if we have that bottom of the rotation still there next season, I'm gone. Like I said in the last video, if I see that 4-21 pitcher with that 7.5 ERA, I'm gone. There's no question. I will leave. I don't care if the Cubs are my favorite team. This is professional business right now. I want to win. I don't want to be sitting here in last place for my entire career. I gotta go. There's no doubt in my mind that, if we don't get pieces this season, I will be gone. I will leave Chicago. I will leave in the middle of the season. No questions asked. I will request a trade, but I don't know who I would go to. It all depends, which team wants me. So, or which team needs a third baseman. But I wouldn't go past the fact that I would want to play. I wouldn't mind playing DH. It's just, there wouldn't be any fun in fielding opportunities. You see me going up barehanded sometimes. I don't need no stinking glove, but you would just see a lot of home runs. That's all you would pretty much see, and I don't want to be that kind of guy. I mean, if anything, if the Cubs don't win this next season, as long as we win, I say if we don't finish above 500 next season, I'm gone. That's as far as I'm going to go. If we don't finish above 81 wins, I'm going to leave Chicago. No questions asked. I will request a trade. And if the season seems like it's falling apart, I'll leave halfway through the season. I'm tired of losing, and, it's time to move on. And sometimes, even if you have an upcoming franchise player, if he wants to win and you guys aren't giving them the pieces, he's not going to want to stay there for long. Trust me. Just, it's kind of like what LeBron James did, kind of, but he did it in a way that nobody liked. So, kind of thing. Like, he left Cleveland. He kind of shot Cleveland in the face with a double-barreled shotgun, if you ask me, when he left Cleveland. So I don't want to leave Chicago like this. I love Chicago, and I'm not going to be like joining no super team. I'm not going to go join the LA Angels or something like that. I'm going to try and join a team that needs me, and would like, if I was on that team, I would make a difference, a big difference. Like I would turn that team into a playoff team, and possibly even a World Series contender. That's all I want, is our team to be a World Series contender. And if I don't get that, there's going to be, I'm going to be moving on. So we're going to see what kind of contract offers we've gotten so far. We've gotten one so far, I do believe. I just don't want that stupid $490,000 contract. Exactly, that stupid contract that they've been offering me, and I just don't really care for it. $548,000 a year. I feel like I have more worth than $500,000 a year, especially if they're trying to sign me like to a kind of not really long-term deal, but like a semi deal, like a semi long-term. So 4 years, I don't think I'm worth that much. I think I'm worth more than what they're asking for. So we're gonna try and see what we can go here. And if they don't give me what I want, I'm just gonna, I'll take the 1 year deal, and I'll just play for next season, and then I'll just show Major League Baseball that I'm for real and I'm here to stay. I am not no joke. So hitting 363, 34 home runs, and 105 RBIs is apparently a joke. I don't get how that's a joke, but it is to them, I guess. I think they're just trying to, I don't know what they're trying to get after. Maybe they think, well, that this could be a fluke year because he hit 290 in the first year and he hits 363 the next year. Well, that's what happens when you play solidly and you don't play for power, you hit for contact, and sometimes those contact hits end up being home runs. Last year when I was in my rookie season, I kept on hitting for power, and that was one of the biggest mistakes I probably ever made in MLB The Show. But I've been getting better and trying to hit for contact. Now, when it comes to like getting a pitch that I asked for, then I'm gonna hit for power because that pitch will be gone. But if I don't get the pitch I want, I'm gonna try and get a solid base hit out of it. That's what everybody should do. If I get the pitch I want, I'm gonna hit that bitch out like miles away, just like what happened in the home run derby. And I don't know which team would offer me kind of like that kind of deal. I don't know who would need a third baseman. Maybe Philadelphia, maybe Kansas City, maybe Cleveland, Oakland, maybe in Arizona. A team that is not terrible like the Mets. The Giants are terrible on this game. The LA Angels too are surprisingly terrible. I mean, you see them in last place. So Baltimore, I don't know how bad they actually were, but finishing last place isn't the best thing to see on a stat column or a standings column. So that's just not something that you want to see. And we're gonna get this stupid. I'll just spoil the moment right now. They give me this stupid fucking $490,000 contract, and I'm gonna be a Cub for next year's, at least hopefully through next season, because I want to help this team become a contender at a world championship. I don't know how we're gonna turn it around in just one season. I'm hoping we can at least make contention for the wild card. So, we'll be hopeful for that. And you see the team right here. We got Ray Dunton. This guy should be in Major League. This guy should be in the MLB right now. Same with Desmond Fegan and Victor Cuevas. Those guys look like beasts. Those guys need to be in the major leagues right now. And hopefully the Cubs management will be smart enough to make that decision. I mean, did you see that overall those guys had? I think Ray Dunton was a 94. So that guy needs to be in the major leagues right now. Like, get that guy in the MLB right now. Same with Fegan and Cuevas. So, hey, but Cuevas I saw was a first baseman, and the two other ones were outfielders. So we got the outfield help. We just need to find a decent center fielder. And I don't care anybody better than Brett Jackson. I mean, I'm not a fan of Brett Jackson's game so far from what I've seen. He's only been up there a couple times, and he's only performed a couple of times. So, the Cubs offer me that stupid $490,000 contract, and I have to take it. Blah blah blah. Wah wah wah. I was hoping for the big contract, but I did not get it because the Cubs management obviously has something better or something different in mind for me. Hopefully, if I perform this year, I will get that big contract, and hopefully the Cubs can make a postseason run. I don't know if that's actually going to happen, though. I mean, we're performing well in the spring training, but this is spring training. Anything can go in spring training. It's not a big deal. I'm skipping all of spring training, and we're going to go to see the next video will be opening day 2016. And until next time, I am Sin, and I'm out of here. Peace.